Hey chat, it is I, the thing that is actually happening. Hi. I see that chat is not cooperating with me today as per usual. Allow me to test if this is working. Hello chat, smiley face. And we see whether that appears on screen or not. And the answer is... no, it ain't. Chat is broken. Please wait warmly while I fix this up. Joni, please. 1 second. I need to change the chat box thing. I do appreciate the pats while I figure this out. It's entirely my fault, all things considered. As per usual, I was a dum-dum. And forgot to refresh the cache of these browser sources. But now it should be working. Don't worry about it. But yes, today is going to be a slightly different kind of stream. Usually, I try to do things a little bit more organized, and I try to be like, someone who does one game at a time. Man, these apples. Hey, Vive! I love that is the first message the chat actually got. But yeah, usually I play defined games from beginning to finish, and I try to just kind of roll with it. But for Touhou, you really cannot do that. Because one, these games are a little bit different in terms of like streaming for content, but also, if you know what you're doing in a Touhou game, they're really short. Like, a showcase of the entire game of one of these things could be just like less than an hour if you nail it on the first try, you know? And so, for the longest time, I've wanted to do something Touhou related, but I never knew exactly how to approach one of these streams, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. I am going to just be rapid-firing a couple of different things about this franchise, and for anyone who's not familiar with it or isn't quite into it just yet, I have some pointers. Yeah, chat is working now, don't worry about it. It is, there it is. It's a little frustrating sometimes, but it likes behaving when it counts, which is the important part. Let me lower the volume a little bit more. Hey, Pen! No, you're not late. You are absolutely not late. You're absolutely not late for the lesson. Because that's what we're doing today, chat. I don't know if you knew, but we got the blackboard here, and we are ready for your list stream. Which characters will call you Ibara Kasen's arm. Probably one of the Onis, Mizuchi Miyaguchi. I think Yukari would, but she could do it in like a subtle and obtuse way where you do not realize she was calling you a slut. Marisa could call you a slut, but affectionately. See, that's the thing. Marisa, let me add to the notes here. Very important notes. Marisa would call you a slut affectionately. That is the important number one lesson here. Oh, slurs, not so. Oh, I wonder what Satani is up to. What I think my old friends are doing. I have no idea what you're talking about, Gargar, but hi, welcome to the chat. I wonder what Jackie is up to. Hi, Han. Loved you to bits. Allow me to put on slightly more appropriate music. One moment. Shh. If I go for... yeah. isn't this much better? You're vibrating with high intensity? Yeah. So, I am doing really well, thank you. And I do want to ask a little question to chat, which I will do in a little poll. Engage with audience just to know where we currently are in this. Have you engaged with Touhou games before? I want to see the familiarity of chat at actually playing these games more than just seeing them as a passing thing online around. 86 to 75. Do fun games count? Fun games do count, I could say, but I am mainly also thinking of the canon materials, only the decimal games. Interesting. Flandre took your fucking lunch money when you were a teenager. Interesting demographics we have here, but I do like these odds. I want to preface all of this with one thing. Specifically 15.5 and 16.5. Are those... Antinomy of Common Flowers and Violet Detector specifically. That is an interesting amount of them. Your acid bullet hells, you got filtered by Pachi. Very fair, very fair. Very, very good to know. Oh, 17.5. Ooh, I see the side-scrolling one. We'll get there. Modded Terraria. Yeah, Calamity is quite bullet hell, isn't it? Okay. So I want to preface this by saying a couple of things. First, I am not an expert at bullet hells by any means or extent of the imagination. Holy shit, I am not good. And that is the point. That is the point. I am someone who is on the edge of actually being like a big fan of this series. And I introduced it to you like 7 years ago. That's so fair. That's the thing. I used to be really into Touhou when I was a teenager. Then my hyperfixation somewhat faded, and it came back recently, and I have been getting back into this. You may have noticed by making comments on stream, or if you're in the Discord server, you may have seen me live blogging the manga. And seeing a lot of people here. I've not seen the update, no, I've not seen the update. I've heard about it, I've not checked it because I am not really that much into Calamity just yet, but eventually maybe. But yeah. As you may be able to tell just by the state of the chat currently, all of you have very different levels of experience and approach on what Touhou is, on the games you've engaged with, and the characters you may or may not know, how much of like fandom stuff or fan works you may be enjoying, and that is the beauty of Touhou that I wish to share with the world on this today's showcase. Because I've seen it before. I've seen a lot of people being like, oh, this series or this game seems like something I could enjoy. The music CDs. Yeah, exactly. But people wonder how to get into it when it's such a wide-spanning series, how to approach it. Some people may just not be good at bullet hells and they feel like they see this daunting fandom of cool things they could check, but they cannot actually reach for it. And today, I would hope to maybe put something out there that some people that are on the fence or don't know much about the series or have only engaged with a little bit of it could be able to see and go like, hey, maybe I should check this out. You know, that's my purpose today. That is why we have a stupid fucking blackboard here to write things on just in case. So, silliness aside, I could like to open up by talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Zun himself. Because Zun is probably one of the first things I learned about when I was first getting into Touhou. As I started seeing the characters and the series, I quickly got a feel for the author, the alcoholic, don't be mean to him. But also the series deals with alcohol a lot more than you could think, so yeah. Zun is genuinely one of my favorite creators that I have, like, gotten to see stuff about in the entire span of time that I've been on the internet. And that is why I represented that man as Toby Fox with a funny hat and a beer in today's thumbnail. For anyone who doesn't know, Touhou project is something that is largely kind of a single-man project. Nowadays, there's a couple of like more things going on, other kind of material, like the mangas, for example, of course, have artists working on it, while Zun gives pointers on the story. Zun has added sprites from other people for at least like the couple of recent games. Like, it's not 100% him, but from the very beginning, Touhou has been his brainchild. Zun named himself after Suntara, only for Suntara to work on a song in Spell Bubble. But yeah, one of the biggest things, his wife did some art for the most of the recent games. Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing, he's like the main Toby Fox figure of the Touhou series, and he does something that I genuinely don't think I've seen many people really do in the same scale and caliber that he does, and which has made his series ubiquitous with like all of the internet, and that is how extremely good about fun works Zun is. I have not seen a series that appreciates and boosts and loves fun works as much as Zun and Touhou do. As you may have been able to tell by everyone immediately talking about the fun games. Touhou is just kind of a series that, yeah, doujin culture. It is not explicitly a Creative Commons public domain thing, but it is a series that encourages people to make their own content and sell manga at conventions, monetize making games on the setting. There's a lot of freedom in people using the setting that he has created and creating content for it. There's a quote that's like, if you want Letty to be stronger than you carry, you can do that if you want. Yeah, he lets people do anything they want with his setting. Exactly. Yeah, doujin games available on the Switch. There was recently Mystia's Izakaya that came out for the Switch and is getting an anime adaptation. A fun game on the Switch is getting an anime. It is a doujin anime, yeah, it's a doujin circle of anime, but it's still getting an anime adaptation. As like a big thing tying in with the port to the Switch. The music people have made has maybe followed you your whole life. Exactly. And that is the beauty of it. But to understand why people love this series, I do want to at least play a little bit of the games. Who is you and Owen anyway? That's really funny because that is just an Agatha Christie reference. But we will get there. Now, if you allow me to very quickly get this going. One moment. Now, getting a hold of the older games can be a little cumbersome for English speakers, like myself. There are a bunch of the newer games on Steam that you can get your hands on. So this is a series you, as a Westerner, can actually support. But... oh, I have played many of these games before. Hey, Sudani! This is Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. The 6th game in the Touhou franchise. And if you give me a moment, I'm going to lower this volume a little bit more. Man, that is extremely loud, actually. That works for me. So, when people talk about getting into Touhou, they often point to this game as the entry point, right? People will be like, well, there was a series of 5 games that came out for a previous computer, the PC-98 in Japan, which are really difficult to actually get your hands on nowadays. And so this is the first game of what could be called the Windows era of the game. Phantasmagoria is the oldest game on Steam. The Orezan lost the source code to... oh god, I didn't know that. So a lot of people tell you to go into... to be canonical? Yeah, it is. You can smell the gentle crust of this game compared to some of the more recent ones. But yeah, this series is just a bullet hell series about cute girls. A lot of people go into the series somewhat confused about the story specifically, because the game just kind of throws you into it and then introduces various characters. And it is important to understand that this game comes technically with a little explanation of the story separately from the game itself. The lore and story of Touhou games actually is provided to you in what could be like the little instruction manual and leaflet thingy that you get with it, essentially. So if you just kind of go into the game, you don't get the benefit of really knowing why you're doing what you're doing. Which can confuse a bunch of people that are seeing things about the fandom and the lore on the surface, and they have no clue what is going on. Touhou. Yeah, Genji's referencing the newest one for... is he? Oh, the turtle boy gets a little W recently, huh? Finally. Ah, fuck. Yeah, fairies just attack people randomly. That's lovely. But yeah, most of the games follow a same-ish sort of story. You are Reimu Hakurei, or one of the various denizens of Gensokyo, seeing that something is happening to this mystical land they live in, and they go out to investigate and try to solve an incident, and on the way they're attacked by various other yokai or other people that are also investigating the incident. And that's about it, honestly. Most of the games in the franchise follow that kind of same idea. Oh no! Okay, he didn't get the W then. And as the first game in the Windows era, and having some of the most recognizable entry point characters for the series and the fandom, many people are quick to point to this game as being the entry point that most people should go in. I am here to debunk that. But all in due time. I did want to at least kill Rumia, just for fun. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, it's a bad first one in my opinion, but we will get there. One moment. Also, many people are very daunted by seeing, like, the lunatic bullet hell patterns, and fail to realize that the game does ease you in and has difficulties. By all means, this game, like, maybe even in normal, you can see a little bit of a difficulty going on in the early stages if you're not used to bullet hells. But it's not that bad. It gets significantly worse in higher difficulties. Let me read chat. Oh. You can't believe there's men in these games. The fans insult you, the game insults you play it. The game does log you out of certain endings by playing the lower difficulty, but as a entry point into the series, there's no shame, and any fan actually telling you that you should not play in easy, if you're struggling, is just an elitist that should not be listened to. I am wholeheartedly in my belief that people should just shut the fuck up and let people enjoy any game they do in the difficulty they do. And having different difficulties is a very good accessibility thing. I almost died to die, just say it because I'm talking. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I will be talking about a couple things more in depth later. Yeah. Also, since I am playing this, as you may be able to see just by the gameplay of what I'm doing, Touhou is a bullet hell with the usual fare of power-ups to your attack. Different types of attacks that you can choose from with the characters at the beginning. There we go. And as you may see under the health meter we have, I am able to use bombs to clear the screen in a pinch if I need to. And you get them, you get extra bombs from some enemy drops with the mini bosses in the stages. And you get extra health by reaching thresholds of the high score. It's a little fair to lock the extra out on lower difficulty because you might not be built for it. Yeah, exactly. Yep. You're also able to slow down, which focuses your shots, or go regular speed, which lets you move significantly faster, but unfocuses the attacks you're using. This is a... Isn't this one that has a blind spot over there? Yeah, some spell cards also famously have blind spots that you can exploit, but I am not doing it, just to show off, actually. It's your funny eyes girl. It's everyone's favorite baka. You may hear me slowly start to lose the thread of the conversation as I have to lock in for certain bosses on stages. Cerno is not exactly the most difficult one just yet, but she can be a little bit of a bitch, especially with this one. This one is an extremely random kind of pattern like that. And I should have used my bombs, never mind. As I mentioned, I am not the best player of this game. And that is exactly why I'm making a showcase, because I don't think I'm all that good at Touhou. And I really enjoy just messing about with the stuff going on. Random bullshit go. This is an extremely good example of a spell card that is quite nice to avoid if you know the mechanics, but that makes knowledge of this makes this a bad entry point in the series. And I'm going to explain that now, yes. You too, you're also very bad. So Oh, yeah. You can shoot people to capture the spell card and stop them early, or you can time it out, which gives you less points, but you can technically just pacifist the spell cards. Yeah, so after having showcased this game a little bit, I am going to explain my gripes about it while I open up the next in the series, which I believe to be maybe not the best entry point, but a significantly better entry point than Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. So one of the things that people may have seen watching me play there, if you're not familiar with Touhou, is Wakraya, you're avoiding some bullets just barely. Like, you graze up against them and they enter inside of your character, but you're not getting hit. How come? As may be obvious to any player of any bullet hell that deals with a very tight patterns like that, your hitbox is really small in the game, but you cannot see it. You need to get a feel for it in the first game. And that is one of the things that makes me think recommending Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil as the first game is a misplay, because you kind of have to get it through trial and error, and that can lead to a lot of people being discouraged, like that just barely grazed me, or I get less leeway in certain things. Do you think PCB is a lot better? Yeah, exactly. The RNG patterns, and then we're scaling. Yeah. One moment, I need to capture this game. yeah, grazing is such a cool mechanic, it got added to Deltarune. Also, why is this game not capturing it? One moment. There we go. That's why. Yeah. So to completely illustrate the exact same character in the exact same scenario here, if I use shift to slow down and focus, you may see that now you get the hitbox inside of Reimu. That little red dot, that is exactly the hitbox that you have to take into account when you're playing a game like this. This lets you slow down and be able to actually see the leeway you get for most bullets. Some bullets are less lenient than others, so you still gotta know which ones are easier to graze and which ones aren't. But this alone and by itself is one of the biggest, most useful changes in the entire franchise that becomes a staple only after that game. Another extremely useful thing you may be able to see on the bottom of the screen when a boss appears, you can see enemy. That tells you where the boss is. So no matter how dense the bullet storm gets, you can always actually aim at them. Like that. And yep, it's the white dot in the middle. If you see, I am going normal now, so you cannot see it. I am focusing now, you can see it. You cannot see it, you can see it. Sorry, I was looking at it. This is tutorial, it doesn't matter if I do not do well. Yeah. It is a indicator of how much you can get away with. And so, it is significantly easier to deal with things, which is really useful because, again, at higher difficulties and in later stages, the bullet storms can really block your sight of where they are. A lot of the time, the characters stay in the middle, so it doesn't really matter. But as you can see, she's kind of like wiggling back and forth, and that will affect your DPS. If you stick to where she is, you can finish the fight easier, which means less chance to fuck up and actually die. And yes, as mentioned with the grazing mechanic, though I didn't explain it, you will get more points if you stick very close to the bullets. So Danny, what did you read? Not letting white cock. White woman spotted though. Yeah, I'm going to go into the setting in a little bit, but I am starting with mechanically talking about the games. Oh. Good moment to speak about the mechanics of the game. In most of the Touhou games, or at least most of the generations of the game, you get some kind of mechanic for the different iterations. Like, the first one didn't have much going on, and the next game has a little gauge that divides like a human and yokai thing that I can explain later. This one has this. According to the plot of the story, you are investigating a very late coming spring. It's been winter for way too long, and you're basically pursuing the person who's stealing the spring. And you slowly collect spring cherry blossoms through the entire thing, which gives you a moment of safety like that. If you actually let the circle close around you, you lose it and you gain a lot of points, and you can like regain it easier later. So it becomes a kind of multiplier of your points, plus also a mechanic that gives you a shield occasionally in need. Or if things are getting very dicey, you can intentionally pop it against a bullet and clear the screen, like I did earlier. That makes things a little bit easier in general, and it's, again, why I think this game is a lot better as an entry point to the series. If you are into a bullet hell game in the first place. This feels something that could screw up your muscle memory. It can, which is why a lot of people will just like ignore it when they get it, which is fine. It is made in like for multiple purposes for that. You can just kind of let it be. Yeah, another mechanic that is very important and relevant to playing in this game in the higher levels, essentially. As I mentioned, your score gives you extra health. So you want to get as much score as you possibly can, even while playing casually, just to have more of a chance of beating the game. The higher up on the screen that you grab an item, the more points it's worth for your score. Most importantly, however, once your power is at max in the older games, and I think always in the later games, I will demonstrate in a second. If you go to the very, very top of the screen, it will automatically pull all of the items toward you. Or if you get one of these things too. Yeah, some bosses just kick you. See, if you let the circle run out, you just get a shit ton extra points. And you get the circle back like earlier than if you popped it. It rewards you. And this is the first time I've used a bomb to clear the screen. There's the points, and if I go up, I get them and the bomb she dropped. With her hitbox, yeah. Ah. But yeah. It is a balancing act of just reflexes, of knowing when to go up and down the screen. And also, Reimu as a starter character is a really good entry point, I think. Because of, as you may see, she just homes in. Reimu is the character that has the homing in bullets that go against the enemy. So even if I shoot here, I will miss the front-facing torrent of bullets. But the red ones just immediately go. And if I am not focused, it's the blue ones that go. But you do want to remain underneath as much as possible, just to like maximize DPS. Or you will be doing this for a way longer time than you would otherwise. Okay, Chen already starts doing some bullshit, yeah, right. Oh god almighty. This is another little strategy that a lot of people starting into Touhou kinda don't really know about. You usually want to do very deliberate, small adjustments to your position. And a lot of, especially the homing bullets, you can kind of avoid by strafing to the sides very gently like that. You see a very big rain of bullets and your big instinct is, oh, I need to get out of the way. But sometimes you really just gotta gently tap. That has a name, and I am blanking on it. I know it has a name in the bullet hell community. But yeah, usually the less you move, the better. Ironically enough. Streaming, that's the name, thank you. It's just like what I'm doing right now. I know that technically Boy Stranger was very bullet hellish, and I guess I did play Deltarune. I don't consider Deltarune to be a bullet hell game the same way these games are. It can get really difficult, but it just isn't. And Undertale Yellow was a lot closer. But I did play that on your channel, Sudani. No, I think Chen should also rob graves, don't worry about it. Hey, Gargar. Oring was the one who taught her? I do think the cats should have a good relationship. Also, structure about these games. Ah, fuck. Alice got me. So these games have a very predictable structure when it comes to the stages. That is to say, you get 6 stages in a regular Touhou game with an extra stage if you complete the game without using continues in normal difficulty or higher. Oh my god almighty. Oh, Alice buzzed my balls. Yeah, I cannot actually tell who you are, sadly. There's the border. I do apologize for not recognizing you. Yeah. And usually you will get 3 stages running up that are just like the usual stages. A 4th stage that usually features an enemy that changes depending on the character you have chosen at the beginning, so you will not share the same spell cards that you fight up against if you change the character at any point. A 5th stage with some kind of gimmick, and then the final stage on the 6th stage. That is always nice to know, because some characters may just have spell cards you're better at the 4th stage. And you kinda always have to deal with knowing there's some bullshit coming for the 4th stage. Fifth stage, sorry. Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, As you may also be able to notice, for anyone that is less aware of Touhou, though at this point that is like the most ubiquitous thing about Touhou you can think about. All of the characters in this game are cute girls. Zan's whole like design philosophies about cuteness. And so you don't get guys in Gensokyo. They exist. In the setting, canonically they exist, and there's a couple of characters that are guys. In other materials and certain like instances, but you will most often just find girls in the games. And the occasional hag. The hags are cute as well, shut up. Beside the Joker that wore Mizuchi, yeah, we are currently on post Hakore war crime era. I support these girl bosses, but we'll talk about that another time. That's a bit too far off for the intro stream. And yeah, there's some recurring characters in the previous stage. Cerno, the stage 2 boss of the previous game, was the mini-boss of stage 1. She got downgraded there. Didn't even get a line of dialogue. But you usually always get like new characters per game for each of the stages. And so, of course, people in the fandom ravenously consume them and make some their faves and just do a lot of content about them, despite getting very little characterization as a beat-per-beat basis in the games. You can still garner a lot from them on this side materials. There's people out there whose favorite character is Lady Whiterock, the boss of the first stage in this game. Do I understand exactly why? No, but I respect the hell out of it. And that's the wonderful thing. You will find content of basically every single character in this series, no matter how obscure they are. And even if they only appear in like a dialogue-less like first stage. And then the canon materials with like manga and such will add cameos and a little characterization for stuff, and that's always fun. Like Transformers, exactly. It's like if Transformers was all cute girls, Sudani. I wonder what Starscream is up to. Those extremely huge bullets have a deceptively small hitbox, so you can kinda graze through them like really easily. Lyric Alive is so good. As you may be, how many of these hags have wrinkles and graying hairs? I think 0. There's some with white hair, none with wrinkles, because this game is full of chibi. I think Yukari has a little bit of more of a hag energy in one of the mangas. Detective Satori one. But ultimately, this game is full of chibi. So you're not going to actually find like actual hags. Only metaphorical hags. Hagism is internal. Like the hermit with a cleaver. Yeah, she's like, again, Zan's style is just very cutesy and chibi. So you're not going to find like necessarily. I think that is actually one of the funniest things about this series. Because you see Zan's style, his artwork, and everyone is very chibi. And so your assumption is like, oh, it's all like cute girls doing cute things. And then you see like Reimu throw a party and everyone getting smashed out of their fucking heads, and you realize, oh, at the very worst, Reimu and co are like 20-year-old alcoholics. Jesus Christ, please let me fucking leave. which is part of the fun. This series, I've not talked about the setting quite yet. I didn't mention, like, the mystical land that this takes place in of Gensokyo. But I didn't, like, say much about it. As is extremely obvious, Touhou is a setting that deals with a lot of yokai bullshit. It is a setting full of supernatural creatures, Japanese myth and folklore, urban legends as well in a couple of the later games. And so you get the dissonance of, Rumia, the cute girl on the first stage, was just talking about eating humans. How successful she is or not is up for debate. But she was, essentially, the introduction to the Windows era bosses, and she just starts talking about cannibalism. Which is really funny to me. For reasons. Also, little by little, you may notice that the difficulty in this game goes up significantly. And I need to start locking in. My god. But yeah, the first stages ease you into the bullet hell aspect of things. And then you just kinda lock in and get into the flow state for the rest of the game. Get a good primer. The primer. And from there, you just kinda get used to actually doing bullshit like that. Do you believe in WAC 1cc? I kinda wanna see how far I can get on this one. I do have enough health. I had a very stupid death with Alice. So that could cost me at the end. But that shouldn't be that much of a problem. I'm also not doing the best with points, because I'm talking a lot, so I'm not focusing on maximizing my score. And if I start getting stupid deaths like that by looking at chat... Ugh, I could have used the supernatural border a little bit earlier. A fairy death. Someone get my ass. Ooh. Yeah, no, the difficulty curve in these games is fun. This one. I forgot about this one. They genuinely do an excellent job at easing you into the harder spell cards and bullshit going on later. Later games also give you a a instant where you can use a bomb and save yourself if you get hit. I did not get that beautiful thing there. You envy my multitasking skills? They're starting to falter. They're starting to falter. I should be using my bombs a lot more, actually. That is, I think, one of the biggest lessons you can internalize in this game. Use your bombs. The bombs will clear the screen, and you get 3 per life with Reimu, for example. 2 with Marisa, but I had up to 4 because of a boss drop earlier. Which means I could still have like 2 extra lives and just 2 less bombs instead of 2 less lives. Which could be really good in the long term. Yikes on a fucking bike. Okay. Also, the music in this game is wonderful. If it is not obvious at this point, and hasn't been always obvious because Zune is incredible at doing music things. Once again, you need to use your bombs. Don't be like me. Do as I say, not as I show you. I'm trying to look at chat. I'm trying to get chances to look at chat, and it's not working. listen. I did a Zun style thumbnail. It's not easy. It's not easy to draw like Zun does. He has a very particular style, and he may not be like technically the best in like different like things going on. But he's really good with like cute designs, and like he definitely nails what he wants to nail, I think. People are just mean about it because he does a lot of chibi cutes and potato-headed shrine maidens. Woo! I should have fucking died there. I always love the Zun style though. Oh. Oh, see, this is why streaming is good. Oh my god. Like the movement strategy of just micro adjustments. So long as the like hitbox of the bullet doesn't completely clip into you, you can just like Oh, I used the bomb. Okay, I got the saving grace there. Yeah. Zun is incredible with like distinct designs for the things that he does. I should not have used the bomb there, actually. Not using Sakuya V? For shame, for shame. I am just showcasing things. This is not a like serious stream of Touhou. I was kind of tutorializing people and encouraging people to get into the series. And so I just picked Reimu to also showcase that she's like the whole main character. Though I am a Marisa main myself, actually. Oh god, no, it's 3 of them. No, it's fucking 3 of them. You may be able to see the combo. Actually, I may hit intentionally to clear. Ah, there it is. I couldn't. No, I was badly positioned there. What do you mean, the bug? Is there a famous bug I do not know about? I like to think that with these 3 specifically, the music is diegetic. Give me the point. Thank you. Oh, please. Oh, I had to. I panicked. I panicked. A bug where Merlin doesn't die? No, don't worry. She's fine. She died. I could have done that without bombing at the end, but I panicked. And now is where I die. Jomu in the stage, I have never been good at her. I need to bomb like for every one of her like spell cards. Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoy the just like little tidbits of cool yokai stuff sprinkled in between beating the shit out of people causing problems for the local shrine maiden and the inhabitants of Sokyo. Reimu is genuinely such a funny character to me. Again, it's the dissonance. It's the dissonance of seeing from the outside of like the cutesy anime girl, and then you understand the raw amounts of violence within this shrine maiden, and I think it's extremely charming. I need at least a bomb for when Jomu shows up, or I am not making it. Ah! It's going to carve me like a turkey. She's got that dual-wielding, what's the name? Why did Marisa's spell card sound go off there? This one fucks me every single time. I hate this one so much. Katanang Wakizashi, I meant the Musashi style, the Nintenichi Ryu. Oh god, okay. Going. Whoa. This is what I meant about the mechanics that you get in the stage 5s. She has slowdown. Yomu does cool, intricate patterns, and then you gotta deal with the slowdown. Oh god, oh dear, oh Jesus, Ian has given you really bad habits. Happens. Gimme, there we go. Oh. Did you get addicted to the Border Team CC death bombing? A little bit. I feel that because especially having extra amounts of bombs in these games is a really good thing to do. Okay, here we go. I didn't need to bomb there. So there's 2 states in this game, by the way. There is what I like to call the easy peasy relax mode, which is when you have a bomb, you get complacent. And then you lose your bomb on a stupid thing like that, and you're like, okay, I need to fucking lock in. And that's the mode I'm currently in. I'm in lock-in mode. Time for you all to see the true hitboxes of those big balls. There we go. Bad. Oh, really bad. This spell card should be free after 1 death, thankfully, since she doesn't get to build up as many orbs. And now she just dies. Please die. Please actually die. She didn't. Oh my god almighty. Oh, that was extremely bad positioning for that beginning. See what I mean? That I need to death bomb for Jomo every single time? She has really bad patterns for me. Shut the fuck up, Sucha. I am panicking. Oh god. Okay. Oh, this is really bad. Yeah, I was not surviving that one. The freaker out, Elber. I do not know how people play these games while, like, actively streaming as, like, a more... like, a less casual thing than I currently am doing. Because, oh my god almighty. I could have avoided that with a bombing. Oh, right, this is the one where she just kills you just here in the bottom. Some spell cards sometimes do that. She just goes at melee range there, and fuck you if you're at the bottom. Suffer as bullets come from below you and also above you in a pincer attack. Have fun. Eek-kat! Once again, hubris. I could definitely have avoided those. Shut up! Don't be mean to me. I'm a little princess. Oh, God. Oh. Please. Oh, I am so dead there if I didn't bomb. This one should be very easy because she didn't get the build up thanks to the bomb. Which should let me get closer to killing her in the next one. Oh, that's really bad. I am not 1CCing this one, that's fine. I have not played this game in a while. Good princess, shut up. Punishment of the idle and unfocused. Log in, Wak. The runner-ups of the stage to the boss is, but yeah, this is a normal mode final stage in a Touhou game. It is obviously easier on easy. But this is like about... wow, I got hit there, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not 1CCing this. That was me being stupid. No, that was complete lack of focus there. Oh, not one of these again! I hate this one! Please, Yomu? Please, Yomu. Oh, yeah, I can play Lunatic next to show everyone how much bullshit it gets. Actually, I will play Lunatic with the next game instead of this one. Or, I guess Lunatic in this one could showcase the one we've seen already, so yeah. Oh god. Of note, I will not get past stage 3 of Lunatic. I am not a Lunatic or even a hard, like, gamer. You will not see me do anything good there. But I can showcase, so you see the extremes of difference. Okay, 0 lives in a dream, 2 bombs. Can I do this? No, I can't. I fucking can't. And faces in the wrong syllable, yeah. You can tell the panic in my voice. Yeah, Jukari's girlfriend. I am going to lock in and try to do the best I can in this stage. But 0 promises. Again, I'm not really good, so do not expect me to do good things. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-bum. Right. Right, that's what you do. Jujuka, please. Oh, please. End this spell card. I beg of you. Give me the points. Oh, no extra life yet. Now it's the knife, right? No. No, it isn't. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god almighty. Okay. Okay. This is the longest I've gone in this fight without being completely obliterated by everything. I needed to bomb. And there it is. Yeah, no, Jujuko has a better presentation than the vampire lady for sure. Okay, this one is under streaming. Spell card. I see, I get it. I understand how to avoid it. Oh, please give me the points. Oh, I cannot get the points. Okay, here's the knives. Come on, 1cc. I wanna be cool. Ah! Anyway, in a regular gameplay, you get 3 continues. And if you continue, you can just grab the F and get back to max power. But you lose the right to unlocking the true ending and the extra stage if you do that. But you can still beat the game. Ah. Very close. I am satisfied, honestly, for the amount of dumb mistakes I've made and, like, basically talking the entire time. That was good. No, the butterflies. Oh. As you may be able to see, some of these spell cards get really fucking scary. Oh. Please stop chasing. The chaser. Oh. Yep. Oh, I would not have been able to do it without the extra bombs or like health. Chaser Jujuko goes crazy. I mean, that puts the Yukari thing in a different light, doesn't it? Don't worry about it. I'm normal. And can be trusted with headcanons for cute characters in media I like and consume. Oh. Okay, I deserve the bonk. Yeah, I understand. I should have I should have added a like bullet hell things to I have been doing really badly here. That's what you can do when you know your hitboxes, baby. I am now I messed up in the stupidest thing. Like, you can see, right? You can see the thrill of the bullet hell. Of slipping through the smallest gaps. That is what makes this series so fun. And any bullet hell, really. You just like getting through small gaps. Oh, like those. Again, so long as the hitboxes don't completely overlap, you have a lot more leeway than you may think at first. Cave divers, good luck, Touhou. Come on. Oh, I actually just outright died there. I should have been using my bombs. That's fine. I wasn't I wasn't locked in anymore because I died already to her. Yeah. Just get rid of you. That's another thing, yeah, you can offensively use your spell cards. And that is a Touhou game. Is what could have happened on Touhou 6. This is another thing that is really fun that happens from 7 onward on many of the bosses. So she's not done. You thought she was done? She's not, and she's invincible. This is what is known as a timeout spell card. You cannot actually speed it up. The last world is something you just have to survive. There we go. Oh. Ah! I got hit again. I know I have bombs. Just use them. There we go. Look at those points. But yeah, if you want to get a game like this, like done in a single continue, you need to lock in and really learn the patterns and focus. But you can't just beat a game sometimes by brute forcing some of the spell cards at the end with enough bombs and continues if you just want the win, you know? That being said, as you may be able to see, the Wakraya shrine is covered in snow. You do not fix the incident, but you do beat the game, and Reimu is grumpy. It's kinda irritating. No, it's really irritating. The cherry trees in the shrine's backyard found it impossible to blossom, buried under all the snow. The dismal sight upset Reimu more than ever. Bad ending number 1. Try clearing the game without continue next time. She's so grumpy. Like, it's not even that the world has ended or anything bad that really has happened. Spring will eventually come, but it's still very snowy, and she's very, very mad about it. Marisa could set her on fire. Ah. But yeah, Touhou games are fun. And they don't take much to beat at all, as you may have seen. That was, what, like 30 minutes to 1 hour? World ending was the potential stakes here, yeah. The resurrection of the tree is bad. Once again, there is just a whole... Like, let me actually check. Repository. No, that's it. English. HTML index. Yeah. I open this on... Oh, it's not moving because I tapped out. I thought the thing would keep going. Yeah, there's like an instruction HTML, accompanying things that you can like actually there we go. That you can actually like read the story of what is going on and get like more detailed instructions about the game. Ooh, whack. I called myself whack. Wakraya. That works. One moment. Nope. Actually, yes. Can I do a lunatic level for anyone on anything gotten on stage 1? No, I can't, because I've never done anything like that. So yeah. That is the normal difficulty level, and that is what I play. I do not play more than ordinary. Occasionally, Like, I have considered trying to do hard things. I don't do hard things. Also, let's yeah, there we go. Let me show you the more focused damage type that is Marisa. So let me show you now how fucking difficult this game can get and why I don't play in the higher difficulties. So it begins. Of note, I also do not know how the patterns change in Lunatic. Oh my god almighty. No. We're restarting that. I am not losing to the goddamn fairies in stage 1. 1 life. I refuse. 15.5 added a level above Lunatic. Oh, goodness gracious. I will deal with the 0.5 games in a moment, but I did want to showcase me getting destroyed by actual spell cards and not the random rabble. Oh, like this is like level 3 normal bullet density, I could say, on level 1. And it only goes downhill from here, baby. Okay, Zerno, die, please. Oh, yeah. There's extra spell cards in Lunatic mode. You may be able to see that where the mini-boss earlier had nothing more than just this pattern earlier. Now she has 1 red bar. So when she gets there, she will start doing something that she didn't used to do in normal. I have never seen this one, actually. Okay. That's fine. This is easy. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Can you tell I'm locking in? Can you tell that my commentary has dropped below acceptable levels? No, please, die. You also need to really get some power going if you wanna defeat these, like, easy. Thankfully, Marisa is really good at high power. Oh, I should have died there. I popped one of those bullets. I still had a little bit of invincibility from the shield. I didn't even know you could do that. Come on. No, 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 no. Yeah, these are the same patterns, but with severely increased bullet density. Thankfully, my girl has big lasers going on for her. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I should not have actually clicked there. 2 bombs on Lady White Rock. Yeah, can't you tell I do not play Lunatic? I am not used to these patterns. Shoo. I need to be below you. That's another thing. I am not using Rainbow anymore, which means I do not have homing attacks. I actually need to... Oh! The little beam? The stupid-ass beam. Oh, come on. I'm Spanish. Shoot. I'm trying. I think I'm gonna do Chen and stop because I cannot play this mode. I will die soon. I doubt I can 1cc Chen at the current rate I'm going. Oh my god. I panicked. I actually could have avoided that by just pulling back as I was. Well, there goes my bombs. On the fairies. Woo. Please. Give me full power. So I can start getting new and exciting extra lives. On normal mode, you can kinda visually check where you're going with spell cards and actually deal with them during the stage. In Lunatic, you kinda need to memorize what everyone is doing and when. I can't fucking believe I avoided that. Come on. Come on. Oh, I went through the more difficult one and then got clipped by the easier one. Please die, please die. Oh my god. Oh, they got the extra life. Okay, I will actually defeat Chen. Yeah, no, I'm moving off after this stage. I cannot keep doing this. But I will show one more thing, however. Oh my god, please. Okay, I got the border. And immediately lost it. Here. Okay. Over here. Oh, God. Okay. Chen, let me win, please. I have 5 bombs, 1 life. I can take risks. I shouldn't. This cat is my ultimate. Oh, that's good. They control kind of choppy. Yeah, it is distinct on the different ones. I should play one of the more modern ones in comparison later. Like Hidden Star in 4 Seasons, for example. Is to see Okina a little bit. Oh my god. Oh, there's... Well, that ain't good. I am not about to blame the controls, though. I shall always blame myself here for my hubris and my lack of good controlling of the bullet hell. Please. Oh. Okay, I can 1cc Chen. I can 1cc Chen and Lunatic. Oh my god almighty. I am not risking it with you. Surely this will not become unsustainable soon. Oh! Please die, please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. 1cc. 1cc. Did we beat Yukari? That was Chen on hard. I needed to use every single resource I had on Marisa just to get to stage 3. That is why I don't play this game like this. Oh, that's wrong. Of note, too, if you play the game and beat normal or higher with 1cc, you will, in fact, for that character, unlock the extra stage. The extra stage is locked to hard mode. It's essentially a singular, like, big boss and stage gauntlet on what could be a hard mode. And that means, for me, who plays only normal, it's actually hell. I have never beaten a single extra boss in this series. And I do not intend to make that happen on stream. Like, I'm sorry, there's no way. I am not beating Ran, the cool computer Shikigami fox girl, on live on stream for the first time. Like, that is just not happening. Anyway, at least I got max power now. And I get thank you. I see I should be dealing with you as fast as possible. Oh, fuck. Oh. I should have been on the bottom there. Who may or may not be Daji. Don't worry about the Tamamo of Tamamo slash Daji potential. Oh, champ, please. I dealt with you in Lunatic. How difficult can you be in the extra stage, huh? Okay, what is this one like? Oh, I see. Okay, should be up here. I see, that's a good trick. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like that you're in the bottom now. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I should have been following your... No. That couldn't work either. Would it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. No, you do need to follow the direction. Fun that we have here on Wakraya Elber stream. No. I have, yeah, I am not surviving run. Not even a single spell card of run. I don't know if I'm getting to run. I am very bad at the extra stages. And I am worse at speaking while they happen. At least I got an extra life. Oh. Stop. Let me through. Please, I beg of you. Let me see Toby Fox's wife. I just want to see Toby Fox's wife. I am surprised that Toby has not added a Kitsune. Like, Undertale slash Deltarune. I'm surprised it took until Undertale Yellow for that to happen, considering the love that he has for Run. Oh god, that's fine. You're not getting me. It's why he declared Undertale Yellow canon. That man is a simple dog that loves his fox wives. He did briefly switch to Yukari. That's taste. But Marle though. Okay, so this is an extra boss. So be ready for me dying like a second. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that is better already. Can you see the amount of fucking health bars that she has? Wait. I remember this one. Ah! Okay. Never mind. Yeah, this one is actually deceptively simple. You just need to slightly move every time. Thank you, Necrofantasy. Very cool. I loved you. Oh my god almighty. Okay, extra HP. Extra HP. I'm doing this intentionally just to clear you. Oh. Extra bosses will also oftentimes just soak up your bombs, so you can clear the screen with them, but they will not take any damage. I was almost there. Oh god almighty. I do not know how to deal with these ones. Oh, okay, I will at least get through this one. Just barely. Okay, you can just go past that one and then back down. Okay, 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 I see. Like, you can see the beginning of something there with some patience and training. That's not me. That's not me. That's just not me. That was 36% of the extra stage. Oh my god. Yeah, I am not going through that. I am not making that happen. We are not making that happen. Before 19, you coined the run zone as the characters you're convinced still exist in canon, but you have no idea what they do anymore. What does Run need to do anymore? She's just Yukari's computer. Don't worry about it. This is canon, by the way. I am not being weird about anything. One moment. But yeah, as you may be able to see, like, all of the games are like that. This one is funny because you get to be Reimu with Momi Jokai from the extra stage of the previous one, the extra stage that you unlock after Run. Marisa with Alice from the previous game as well. Sakuya and Remilia from 6, or Jujuko and Jomu from 7 as well. That is one of the fun things about this these games as well. You just kinda tag along with the people that you've defeated in previous ones. It looks like Reimu has Yukari in a wheelchair. Come on, Grandma, let's go. In this one, for example, you can switch between, like, Focus is Yukari, while Reimu is the unfocused version. And you do get cool new abilities, like, for example... No? Wait, is it just an focus mode? Is it not in this game just yet? Actually, or do I need maybe full power for that? How did you do that? I know you can go through walls with Yukari. Does anyone... Wrong game? It's later, fuck. I thought they added it in this one. Only subterranean animism. Boo! I want to boundary bullshit. But yeah, little by little, you can see, like, even though the graphical changes from a game to game isn't too heavy, you can see refinement of formula, of usage of certain types of bullet, the snappiness of some things in the game, new mechanics added in between games. Focus on... Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Again, each of them has certain little things. There we go. SA is subterranean animism, by the way, for anyone wondering. I'm going to take a big leap after this one and do Okina's after the next one. Yep. As is being explained, Yukari is kind of like one of the biggest deals in the franchise, and she can just manipulate boundaries, which, as it's put in game, not in game, I mean like in canon by other characters, isn't that kind of bullshit and godlike? Like, what the fuck do you mean? Oh, manipulate boundaries. Isn't that just godlike power? Also, when focused, you can see a couple of the familiar things that the enemy sends, and you can destroy them. No, when you unfocus, sorry. There's a bit of a interplay between yokai and human going on in this game as the main mechanic, instead of the border that the previous one had. She throws fucking trains at people. I love her so much. I adore her so much. Another very, very fun mechanic of this game, you're counting down the hours until day breaks. Which means you can technically get away with more or less things than in the previous entries. As like extra ending stuff going on will be determined by the hour. So sometimes you may do things, very bad, and it will and morning will break and you will get a certain ending, or you may actually use a continue and still do really well later. And bisect people alive, don't forget that one. That one is just for show. That one is just for show. I love it. It is my favorite attack in the entire series. That one is for show. Yukari is just being edgy when she does that, and I love her for it. God, going from the previous games to this one too, you can feel like the extra snappiness on the controls. And that is why going earlier is not always a better choice to get into the series. Since the games are only loosely connected between each other, like same characters, same world, but not really a constant storyline that you can like gather in other means or read about or completely ignore. I wonder what Joni's up to. I could destroy those when they come. Hi, Mistia. We will play your Izakaya at some point later, or maybe I was thinking of doing like today all canon games and focusing on fun games next time, because there's some really cool things that Touhou fans do that I would like to showcase. Wait. What? I thought you were some foolishly tasty humans at long last. Who exactly could you be? Non-humans? Non-humans? Well, human or not, I'm fine either way. My, that's rare, seeing non-humans go along this road. You do seem to be a night sparrow. You shouldn't accuse humans so often. There won't be any more left around here. That might be so. How about attacking yokai instead of humans? Oh, never mind. Besides, human forms haven't been seen on night roads for a long time. If there's anyone here at all, it'd be non-humans who were in a big hurry, or had some important reason to be here. Listen, I'll say this once more. We are non-humans, in a hurry, with an important reason. We don't have time to waste here. Will you let us pass? And as this road isn't the place where yokai live, like Yukari often visit, though. Even though you were playmates after so long. I know. How about we go to the village and mess with the humans together? Oh, jeez. I've said this before, haven't I? I can't see in the dark. Human-sighted. I'll make you night blind. Rainbow is just going blindly through this whole thing in the night. I love Touhou dialogue. I love that everyone is weirdo freaks with some hyperfixation. No exceptions. I I did skip Regal. I was like focused on the funny bird here. And so I read her without a second thought. See that? See that? That little moment where the screen turned red, that is like a second that you're given a grace period to actually avoid death by using a bomb. That's not something the previous games had. I should not be talking. I should not be using bombs on the second level. Let's talk about the Transmass Regal Head Cannon. Yeah. Good, Bug Prince. Also, right. Little boss by boss gimmicks like this. I love playing in the fucking dark. Oh. I love playing in the fucking dark. Ah. That's just like what it's like to be Reimu doing this. But yeah, I find it very funny that even a bird yokai like Mistia talks about tasty humans occasionally. Come on. Come on. Let me have points. Thank you. As usual, as expected, my chat is very normal about yokai boar. Oh god. Nice extra life you're giving me. Can you please give me a bomb now? Thank you. But yeah, these games again follow the same sort of kind of logic of just you investigating an incident and fixing it. Touhou 1, not Touhou 1, 6, like the first one in the Windows era, is about a cool vampire that just moved into Gensokyo and she's causing problems by making a cool mist cover the place that blocks out the sun so she can chill during the day and have fun around Gensokyo. And you go like, no, don't do that. Touhou 7 is about the aforementioned, like, winter is lasting a bit too long, someone is stealing spring, let's do something about it. And you go into the netherworld and find a cool ghost sucking up the spring to revive a yokai tree. This one is about the moon is fucked and the night is not ending, and you tag along with your buddies, EEL, that is in Reimu's case, her boss, to see what's going on, and you find that the Lunarians are doing some bullshit in the forest of... Oh, the Lost Bamboo Forest. I was talking, I didn't see there was a bullet there, my bad. And you kind of just spunk the princess to stop doing bullshit. There's more, obviously. You learn a lot about the different motivations of the characters, stuff going on. You meet individuals like Kana here. Yeah. Listen, I think Moko should spunk Kaguya. She's a brat. She's a princess brat that is causing problems for everyone and has a contentious love-hate relationship with the other character that has many Transmask headcanons in this series. And I think they should just gut each other. I am absolutely so distracted. I am in no condition to be facing a boss like this. Ooh, bad. Ooh, really bad. Yeah. Please break the spell card already. This pattern is not being kind to me. Thank you. Oh, bad. Come on. Ooh, I hate slow lasers. Oh. Oh, come on. No deaths. No deaths. Oh, I'm getting a Lost World. Oh, right. Lost World. Last World. World? I never knew which one of the two. Oh. This is an extra spell card, by the way. Gives you more points, more cool things. Oh, I actually got it. I actually got it. The last word. Whew. Rank 1, baby. That's how you get better ranks on the time passing. Yeah, last word in the argument. I know. Like, when you say like that, 100%. Whew. I think it's because of the, like, unofficial gacha is called Lost World that I get confused between Lost World and Last Word. I thank Zan for not giving that one a headbox until after a few, like, moments of being on screen. Please, you need to stop giving me a heart attack like that. Anyway, this is one of my favorite stages and one of the funniest bosses in the entire series, in my opinion. You will see. Oh my god, no. You will see why in a moment. Ah, fuck. I did not kill that one on the passing, which means I am now at the mercy of... There we go. Bomb. Move and I'll shoot. I messed up. I mean, shoot and I'll move. Right away. What? Why are you in a place like this, Marisa? Well, I'm just hunting some troublesome yokai as usual. Hey, what a coincidence. I'm doing some troublesome yokai hunting too. What I'm saying is, hunting troublesome yokai. In your case, it's troublesome yokai hunting, isn't it? I love their banter. Not really. My, I wonder what you can do all by yourself on a night like this. Hunt troublesome yokai. I'm already tired of staring at today's moon. It's about time to make it be tomorrow. So who's the troublesome yokai? You. You messed with the boundary of night and day again, didn't you? We're the ones who are stopping the night, but now isn't the time for that. Indeed. Don't you have eyes on the back of your head? Huh? She probably doesn't, but that's how it is. Speak Japanese, this is Gensokyo. Looks like nothing will get through to her. But that distorted moon is so dangerous. It's not really harmful to humans. I don't know what's happening, but a never-ending night has harmful written all over it. There we go. But yeah, Yukari is messing with the night because there's bullshit going on with the moon. Moon's haunted. You know the meme? Oh god. Right. Marisa has the very cool star-shaped bullets that I am really bad at avoiding. Oh. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Can I quickly get... barely. Marisa doesn't speak English, yeah. Oh. I mean, few people in Gensokyo, though, this whole world was closed off from the outside. That's a funny bit of trivia that many people, oh god, getting into Touhou at first may not know about. This happens in modern times. Touhou is concurrent with modern times. It's just actually a, like, part of Japan that is sealed inside of, that is sealed behind a barrier and kinda kept in a sort of stasis. Running away? Let's chase her to the ends of the earth. Yeah, so Marisa just fucking runs away from Ju during her boss fight. I love her so much. She actually just fucking flees. I didn't have bombs left. If it sucks, hit the bricks. You can't just leave. I need the, there we go. Ah. He's such a speedy girl. Also, this is one of those examples I mentioned of, depending on the character you play, Stage 4 has, different, spell cards. Oh, Ferris Raven, what's up? There's a limit even to bare-faced lies. Like, she's just like, hey, how are you doing, buddy? How nice to actually see you here. Also, nice of Marisa to steal outright one of Patchouli's fucking spell cards. How did you... like that? Oh my god, that gap is so narrow. Oh my god, that gap is so narrowed for me. God, these patterns are so beautiful, though. Another fun fact that people going into Touhou Raw will need a little bit to realize. This is diegetic. Oh, Master Spark, okay. All of the cool, like, bullet hell... Oh god, oh Jesus Christ. The bullet hell, like, stuff going on is a diegetic, like, essentially martial art for non-lethal combat that is based more on beauty of the pattern than lethality. Oh my god. Please, Marisa. Oh, I do not know the full hitbox of Master Spark. I don't know how much I can graze that. Please, Marisa, I beg of you. Yeah, people were afraid of the vampires, so they play Magic Dodgeball. Essentially, that is it. And with the latest manga chapter that we have seen, a extremely brutal death from someone prior to the making of Gensokyo, you can kind of see why it's preferable. Shit gets fucked up otherwise. People die. People die really brutally in Gensoki otherwise. Ugh. It's also so they can fight Reimu without Reimu just killing them. It's also so they can fight Reimu without Reimu dying. Reimu is kind of a bit of a... Like, replacing the Shrine Maiden could be a bit of a hassle if it happened. That being said, Reimu is extremely competent in the games. We have seen a bit more of her failed woman side in the mangas, which is fun. It's fun seeing a side of her that is not a extremely competent god specialist girl. It's also really funny calling her a god specialist girl because she literally is a shrine maiden that cannot commune with the god of her shrine. She sucks at her job so bad. I mean, either that or, you know, other factors at play. Oh my god, please. Okay, Tewi, get the fuck away. Ah! That's fine. I think she gives an extra life. If I can get that without actually perishing, that could be nice. Eee. Please die, thank you. Dedicate to lore Tenjin? Fair enough, fair enough. There's like a lot of stuff going on in the lore like that. That is fun to like piece together. I think I mentioned this before, especially with the manga. I think one of the things that captivates me the most about Gensoki as a setting is it is very loose as a setting. There is a lot of leeway in many things that happen and how they happen. That gives you, like, the ability to headcanon and do, like, your own thing and have fun with a lot of things in the setting. But also... Ooh, bombs. But also there's a sense of continuity, like, the world, like... Previous characters appear later and tag along on your adventures. Some of the game stories tie into things that happen later on. And so there's this like sense of continuity in the entire series. Of like a big world that is slowly evolving as like the series goes, which is really fun. Anyway, time for stage 5, which means time for the gimmick. And what is the gimmick in this one, you ask? That's the gimmick. Ah! Yeah, so Raisin has the like lunatic eyes mode where, oh god, where you kind of pass through the bullets like that. Well, at least I didn't waste any of the bombs, though I really shouldn't have been using them so frivolously. Oh. Okay. You. Okay. Yeah, this is a mindfuck of a, of a spell card pattern. Come on. I kind of love it though. Woo! Oh! I didn't even see the other ones unfolding there. Ugh. I should have been a little bit further ahead. Okay. Raisin is big fail girl. Okay. Here. Woo! Please. Oh. This is not a good position to be in. Boo, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Please let me... There we go, max power. Final spell card. Are they completely... Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Eee. Got her. Oh, is this enough to get the last word? Okay, yes. Last word. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen this last word. Oh, that's wretched. That is a wretched last word. But I got it! Trust your intuition. Final B. Yeah, so in this game, you do one run, and you get the ending A, and then you do a second run, and you get the ending B, where you find the true culprit of the incident. And then afterwards, you can choose with the character you got the endings on. But this is a game where you need to do 2 runs of the game to get here. Let's see if I can do Kaguya. Erin has really good music and a cool boss fight, but I want to see how I fare against Kaguya on stream. Because the last time I did her, I did really badly, and I want to redeem myself. Also, listen to this music though. Oh my god. Jeez, I told her not to let them come this way. Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Do not bully me. Okay, I need to do something like that. Like that, like that, like that. Yeah. Okay. Come on, Aaron, give me a bomb. Oh god. Off! Bad. Give me the bomb. Okay, 0. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Once again, I reached the boss with no health. Anyway, this is the neat, bullyable princess that has a love-hate relationship where she gores out her girlfriend on a daily basis. Because they're both immortal, so they can just kill each other. As a method of flirting. Don't worry about it. I may be giving people the wrong impression about what Touhou is with with this, but don't worry about it. That's how you make it fun. Okay, how to avoid this? I may be able to get an extra life here? No, not quite. So I don't think I'm getting the true ending. Morning will probably come before the last word. Ah! Oh, right. Right, that happens if you just... Oh, I forgot that that just happens if you die to her on the final boss. I'm a methodical person. All this activity doesn't suit me. Good night. I fucking loved you, Kari. With that, she disappeared to somewhere. Literally somewhere. So I had to come back tomorrow night. They got an interesting ship dynamic because Moko has a lot of baggage from her dead dad, while Kaguya is a lot more friendly to her. She's still sending, like, assassins after Moko. Like, more friendly toward her, she's still sending assassins toward Moko. By all means, they still have some bullshit going on. Love-hate? More like hate-lust. I'm very much not enjoying her immortality. Yeah, she made a mistake. She drank the Wakraya elixir. She was like, surely this will have no consequences from now on. And now she kind of wants to die a little bit until she meets a bit of an outside world Chuny, who she becomes friends with. And she's like, maybe I can live a little. Maybe there's things to live for a little bit, you know? I need to very quickly drop this. Oh, that's so loud. That's so loud. That's so loud. Ugh. Last time we saw them together was with Moko showing Kaguya around. Yep. They have a better relationship than they want to admit they do. Moko was actually oh gosh, I don't know why this one is that big right now. One moment. 1 second, I need to resize this. $100. 1 moment, I'm resizing. Don't worry about it. Not there. A little bit higher up. That feels good. Okina blows her eardrums as a prank. Anyway, I was going to do, right, I clicked the wrong one. Sorry, I clicked the 15 instead of 14. I can do this one either way. Since we were dealing with the moon a moment ago, I may as well do the other moon one. Huh. So I've never actually done this. I've never played this game, so I don't know the changes from the previous ones. Hey, you can play as Raisin here. My girl. So I've not played this game, so I am kind of curious to see how a modern Touhou compares to... Okay, so immediately, yeah, you can just absorb from the top without needing to focus. At 0 power. Ooh. How'd you like that, Chanje? I pissed on the moon, you idiot! I know that must sound like insane to anyone who doesn't know the actual plots of the games at a glance. What? Please die. There we go. This game was directly inspired from Zum playing I Wanna Be the Guy, huh? That's really interesting. I can see a certain amount of slowdown on the... Oh, I should be actually attacking you from below. I completely ignored the actual, you know, defeating of the boss and timed out that one. I gotten way too complacent and used to actually playing as Raymond with the homings. Also, I really like the visual design of the modern Touhou having the boss health bar around her instead of on top. Those are very I wanna be the guy spikes, true? Oh god. So new face I'm seeing running around here. A lot of bunnies. Oh god. A lot faster, but that's fine. I like the mochi hammer. Yeah. The rabbit has landed. Sorry, is her mallet covered in blood? Sorry. No, wait. That was really funny. I just saw on her sprite, her mallet is covered in a suspicious reddish liquid. It's red mochi. Because of the paste. It got changed because people did think it was blood. I can see that. Now it's Danganronpa blood. Yeah. Oh. Very trembly when you get close to them on a focus mode. There we go. Easy. It ain't mochi she's pounding. So just like with the previous ones, the plot of this game, as far as I remember reading about, is that, remember how the moon's haunted? Yeah, so the moon's invading. People in the moon are being displaced because there's a very vengeful woman trying to avenge her son that really hates Chan-Jae's guts. And she's fucking stuff up. And so the Lunarians have been like, nope, we're not dealing with this. And they kinda are trying to come here and make the place theirs. So we had to go to the moon. How did you like that, Obama? There we go. Chan-Jae is a Lunarian in a high position. Isn't she in prison, though? Pretty sure off. Oh. Oh, that's the difference. Oh, it's like a save state. That's interesting. That's why I don't have HP. I guess Legacy Mode is the regular Touhou of you get hit and have health then. Those are some fast patterns for stage 2 already. I can aim the Master Spark a little bit. Oh god. Is there any penalty, or do I have any amount of restarts without the waypoints? That's interesting. And yeah, I've mentioned this before. For anyone who knows about and enjoys Fate, Fate and Touhou are surprisingly similar in a lot of ways. In both, like, giving their own take on certain, like, you lose a small amount of power. That's fine, actually. That makes this significantly easier. You can just die there. And go back to that, and then you lose value. Interesting! Okay. Okay, I'm done testing that, though. This may make this game and, like, you know, more modern games more suitable for first entries into the series on account of actually being easier to deal with. There she is, Ringo, Star. Oh. Oh, this song is your theme? I've heard it before. There we go. Oh, the tiny bullets? How far back does it get you? I see. The save state is to make up how the game bursts your balls otherwise. I see. I was reading, sorry. I see, so it's actually like the opposite, huh? Extra stage disables the providence. I should stop reading chat when the game is kind of not fucking joking around. Oh, give me. There we go. Yeah. It is certainly... Oh my god. It is better than the gimmick of the subterranean animism games. I never liked that. The loss of power and how it's handled there. Cool. That's a lot of bullets. Wait, no. Oh, this game has some funny patterns, huh? Oh my god. Yeah, I am. You can tell immediately that this is a game that I have not practiced severely by how it's destroying me quickly. What? You're a second boss. What do you mean? Okay, no, that's actually way easier than it seemed. Get the fuck away from me, Ringo. To allow the good ending, an extra stage requires 0 deaths, but to the canon of Providence, you technically aren't dying. Yeah. Which I can imagine makes a legacy mode really fucking difficult. Oh my goodness. I do not have more spell cards left. So you can absolutely get stuck in a death loop, can't you? I can see scenarios where you can get stuck in a fun and nice death loop. Oh! Wow, I am doing horribly. As I mentioned, I am not a good, as good a player as I could like to be, which is part of my encouragement to play this on stream, because a lot of people will see the, like, lunatic mode, Remy Sweet! Hi, girl! We'll see, the sheer difficulty of lunatic mode and be like, ooh, I could never do that. And it's like, you can have fun with normal. It is a lot more manageable. Ignore that I am a horrible reputation. Okay, let me stop. Oh my god! What is this pattern? Okay. Oh, my hatred for this pattern cannot be overstated. Oh my god almighty. Can I, no, because I then... Wow, okay. What is the trick to this one? What is the path of this one? I was almost there. It's very short. It takes so little. I just need to actually lock in and not get twisted. Oh my god. Okay, I see why the save states exist now. And the story about how Zun was inspired by I Wanna Be the Guy for this is really funny in retrospect. Oh my god, please. I think the Remy is walling me. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, 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 okay. No longer walled, okay. You eventually will overcome anything. With enough tries, you can overcome anything you put your mind to. Shit. I really thought it was satire. I thought you all were joking about it. Oh my god, no. I was like, oh fuck. Oh, there's... Let's see if I can do this without using a bomb there and save the bomb for Doremi in case of emergency. Otherwise, I will be stuck in a death loop at some point. I can see it. Oh. Thankfully, because I start there. Okay, should prioritize killing you instead of gathering points, I think. You. Ooh. Okay, good. The Remy? No, not the Remy yet. Right. Okay, so now we just don't shoot more than this. That's hurting my points, but I am surviving at least. Oh. Disgusting. Is this Basset's favorite game? Why could it be? Oh yeah, I was talking about how Touhou and Fate are actually really similar in how they treat like myth and legend and some historical figure stuff. Ow. And even the setting itself, Gensokyo as a world is completely compatible with Fate mythology. Oh my god. Okay, streaming. Not good. Can you all chill? I should not have used my Master Spark there, because now I don't have any for this. Oh my. Let's deal with the cool Taper and her very fun patterns. Shira and Yukari as Archer? That's funny. That's funny. I mean, if you think about it, Yukari does have a Gate of Babylon. Like, she just straight up does. Oh, God almighty, no. Okay, this should be easier to actually avoid. Okay, I understand. Oh, okay, what about going here? Let you do it. Oh, okay. Legacy mode must be a goddamn nightmare. Oh, wait. Okay. Not for the second one. Oh, Renko could just be a master in Fate. She could just be a... she could be the master of foreigner class Yukari. Oh my god. Indigo anxiety is the spell. No, Indigo dream of anxiety. Yeah, I'm fucking having an anxiety attack, okay? Oh god. Okay, I need to stop dodging from the middle. She could be a jackal. Fuck off, that's so good. Okay. Oh. Those are some tight turns. Okay. I can use this one here. Okay, I think I got it. So first I avoid this, but then I go to the left instead. That was too close. Pretender Yukari is also a very good one. Okay. Oh, No, she's a ruler. She's the ruler of the world of dreams. She's absolutely a ruler class. Oh god. She keeps backing me up. I need to not pull back as much. If I pull back, I die. So I need to be very conservative with... okay, that is the plan. Like, power by itself does not a beast make. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my god, I am on a death loop. Yeah, no. Dremi is no joke. And I cannot go that far back or I will die. I need to just get good. Like that? Like that? Come on. Like that. That's the good I had to get. That's what I needed to do. Thankfully, at least I get my my power back for this one. Ooh. I could see you. I could see a compelling argument for Beast Remy though, in the Ereshkigal sense of she has a love for humanity and wants to preserve them in her dream world. If you went that way with her characterization, but I do not know enough about her to know how feasible or like congruent that is with her character. Because this is my first time interacting with Remy as a character. Oh, come on! Okay, so the second wave of that is easier. Eesh. She aims so well, that wall. Wow! Come here. Okay. I just get decision paralysis. Eesh! Oh, come on. Yeah, no, that's a ruler. That's a ruler through and through for... I think I need to go forward. I need to face it head on instead of trying to go laterally through it. Oh man, but those bullets are really tightly backed. Oh, come on! This is not even a spell card! It's the in-between. I am not ready for Clown Piece or Junko. If this is how Remy is doing me in. Oh, come on! Yeah, no. I think I'm gonna go back to 14. Ah. Oh, I have gotten down to the point where the amount of power I get there in that section is not enough to offset my bad playing. So I need to log in. Shin Miyumaru canonically dreams about becoming a giantess. Of course she does. That's a part of her whole character, though. She wants to not be small. Oh. Yeah, no, I think the taper is, a little bit much for me, at least on Marisa. Maybe on Remo I could be able to do it better, but I've been getting slammed by what I imagine is the most difficult game in the franchise for a while. Let me go back. Let me try the one I was actually intending to go for and see how Okina goes. I don't know how difficult 16 is in comparison to 15. But oh my god, 15. It's gonna be very loud. Ah. Look at this extremely specialist girl. Look at this wonderfully special girl. Look. Oh, now I had to readjust this. Is that good? Or... That is good. Imagine 15 stage 5. Jesus Christ. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Stay cooped inside. A difficulty where you should refrain from going outdoors. A difficulty level that calls for some advanced preparation. You'll be fine with an umbrella. Big go hey! Carefree shrine maiden in the spring sun. And melting ice fairy under the blazing skies. Cerno with a tan. The Tengu who scatters autumn leaves, Sayashemi Maru. Magician shivering in the Arctic cold, Marisa Kirisame. To be fair, Clown Piece is like being purified by Junko, so she has like, you know, a bonus. There's a wide area on the front and sides. With some lasers. Fires homing shots. Oh, you can mix and match with the other ones. I see. So you can have Marisa's, like, lasers, but with Reimu homing things going on. I'm going for Marisa, though. The Daily Bugle run by Alex Jones? I want to say that's an uncharitable read of Aya's character. That bird is a little bit of someone who's making like sensationalist stuff in the newspaper, but she's one of them like better well-meaning Tengu actually. In comparison to some of her peers. Hi, Eternity Larva. Bye, Eternity Larva. There we go. I do not know what special mechanics this game may have. Oh man, I do really like the feel of modern Touhou controls though. There's a battery smoothness to the way you strafe with Marisa. Ooh, those bullets! Oh, there we go. Die, please. His best renditions are where he's like a good guy though. Fair, fair. There she is. The butterfly. Okay, so once again, I have not played this game before. So I do not know exactly what to expect in terms of patterns. I need to stop trying to go for the top though. Okay. She has a very characteristic, like, butterfly fan shade to her bullets. There we go. So hot! Yeah. Alternative fucks in Eastern Utopia. She didn't actually believe any of it. She just saw what they sold in the outside newspapers. She's actually ashamed into not publishing it. Oh, she never published that? I thought she did. that changes a lot of things. That was like the biggest flaw in Aya's whole character, that one thing existed. And knowing that she didn't publish it is really fun. Man, this is such a exceedingly more manageable game than the previous one. Oh. And I love the music as per usual. Extend, there we go, extra life. Oh, I do not know how I avoided that. Those yellow bullets are kind of nasty. Oh, below. Remove them from play as soon as possible. So I can only have to focus on the red ones. But okay. Oh, there she is. The woman with the fucking cleaver. We were talking about you earlier. Oh god, please. Can you change the direction of your bullets? There we go. She just has a cleaver. It's gleaming in her hand. Oh. Oh, I should have gone to the right, left. Come on. Ooh. Get it. Didn't get it. And I wasted a bomb. Didn't exactly know how to handle the lack of homing there. Phew. Okay, she's not joking either. Significantly less scary than 15. Still not easy. Oh. Jackie could enjoy this conversation. I sadly have a lot less knowledge when it comes to heroes and Spider-Man. Thankfully, I clicked. This woman is just trying to kill me. She's just actually using her cleaver and trying to fucking kill me at this point. Oh. That's a bomb piece. That's nice. Oh, knife! 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 I've not seen knife bullet sprites in a while. Oh my gosh. She used knife. Okay. Stage 3 without actually dying a single time is kind of par for the course for how I usually like playing Touhou games. Very pretty cherry blossoms. Oh god. Ooh, not good. Okay. You, die, please. Dangerous. I do not see the implications. Okay. Some implications on which that birth Kentucky. Oh my god. Really? That's a deep cut. Ah, there we go. Fucking Lily White. Oh, that was a trap. Oh god. I keep wasting my spell cards. Or is it really wasting if I'm surviving thanks to them? So she's a MILF. Shut up. $100 MILF count? Chew. 3 if you count Chinky. God. Oh, Miss Marisa, hello. Oh, you? Miss Frame was out at the moment. Who the heck? Right, this is the game where you appear. The puppy. The puppy. He's one of the Komainu statues given life. Puppy. Rumi's strongest soldier. Oh god. This fucking dog is not joking about. It's really fun seeing characters I've seen so much in other content, in the mangas and in the fandom, finally in the actual games they come from. This dog ain't joking. Fuck. Okay. Oh! I could have gone through there. No? Go on. Oh. She can do that. She can do that? That's a thing she can do. Chew puppy. I did not know the dog could duplicate herself. Stop! Stop! I don't want to attack the dogs. Herb lasers on stage 3. That's fine. Oh, I just got trapped in there. Fuck. Ah, I could have used my things there. There's some patterns. I didn't need to use it, but I did just in case, out of caution. Oh. God almighty. The seasons do be crazy in this Gensokyo. Ooh! Yup. I know. Backdoors, life force. Oh, it's you. Again, Funbreaker can do. Oh my god. Oh, that's a disgusting pattern. Oh, there's oh, I need to lock in. Significantly more leeway than 15. Still busting my balls. Stop. Stop. Oh my god. Wow. Disgusting. Thank you. I hate it. Whew. Speaking of upgrades in presentation, yeah? Fuck! Oh. Oh, did I get a... I got an extra life at just the exact moment there. Would you be one of the chosen ones? I was trying to be real flashy about this, but you still took way longer than I thought to show up. Oh, right. Jew. Cool Jesus statue with a cool hat. Oh my god, huh? Wow. I do kind of want to see Okina, even if I'm going to die a lot. I don't care about continues at this point. She's a funny Jesus statue. Oh, God almighty. Cowmon Fisher woman, yeah. Oh, gosh. What game is she from? What game is she from, by the way? I am so bad with this kind of pattern. Wait. Sorry. Did the continue screen say severely wounded? Is that how it put it? 17, the Animal Realm game. Makes sense. Makes sense. What? Oh. Oh. Why do you have this? Why do you have this? Oh my god. I did not know how the fuck to deal with that. Yeah, no, as I was trying to say earlier, one of the primary things about Touhou is kinda losing a run and learning what patterns are coming up ahead and practicing them. So you can like do them in a full run. The first time you're seeing these patterns, it is not easy to deal with. One of the only Touhous to develop morality in their backstory instead of becoming worse. Via current Steam, yeah. I love when characters get character development. Oh. Anyway, backdoor realm time. Yeah. Yeah, severely wounded. That's so funny. That's so funny. Your screen for, oh, you got hit one too many times is, hey, Marisa is on the ground fucking dying. Do you want to give up or continue? And she just gets back up, still bleeding. Kassen has definitely improved if you compare Kassen to, you know, the arm and how she was in the past. But she is kinda a I can fix her kinda like pushy person in a lot of So now babysits the stone baby sometimes. That's adorable. Here come the twins, or at least one of them. Man. Those spinny, turny, twisty patterns are not up. You can see me in real time starting to lose steam for bullet hells. There is just a point in which I stop being able to process the bullets. Oh, I still thought I had invincibility frames from the spell card, sadly. I am like, this is a really bad run. I'm honestly just doing this because I wanna see Okina and hear the Okina theme. There they come. You only had 1 point. Listen, I do some plans like maybe I was going to be more instructive, but as it turns out, most people in the chat at the time were actually people who had at least heard some about Touhou. So, do they have choose? Hold on. No. Oh, but you can pop either of them. Oh, and then her spell card begin. Oh, that's really cool. Wait. Is that the gimmick? Oh, that's actually really cool. And then you pop the other one, and it's her spell card time. Oh, that's actually a delightful gimmick for this 5th boss. The best double boss in the series? Yeah, no, that's really cool. There we go. And then she's protecting her, so she will take more of the hits, ensuring that she's the next one popping the next spell card. Oh, and now it's the 2 of them here. Oh, from below. I didn't see them coming. I was focused on the top. Do I have to pop both of their HP bars in this one, or...? Nope, just one. This is a really interesting boss and how it handles the health they have. Again, very much doing really badly. Ah, come on. The twist lasers. I didn't mean to quit. That's fine. I didn't deserve seeing Okina either way. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. The later games are not fucking joking about. Now it's about the time, though. Now it's about the time where I... Woo! Intensely horny, inherently in your opinion? What are you all talking about? I should have been reading the, I should have been reading the lore there as I went. Either way. One of the fun things about Touhou, and I say this for the benefit of anyone who may join either now or who may be watching the VOD, because again, this stream had a lot more people who knew about Touhou than I thought there were going to be. There is the thing of like, well, Touhou is a fun franchise, there's very cool characters, there's very cool fandom content, but the games themselves, maybe someone doesn't like the... maybe someone just doesn't like the gameplay of a bullet hell, which is so extremely fair. Because bullet hells are not for everyone. They can be taxing, they can be difficult. Some people just don't have the hand-eye coordination for even the easy mode, or maybe they just don't want to be messing around with the easy mode of the game because they feel bad because people are assholes online and they will criticize them for needing the help. You know? You know how that is? So imagine my surprise when I was getting into the series. And I was starting in order, and I was like, I will play 6, and then 7, and then 8. Wait. What is that? And I see 7.5 in between. And I wonder, what could that be, I wonder? And I end up being thrust into one of the side games of the Touhou franchise. Of course, anyone who plays Touhou and has done a little bit of research knows this already. There's odd number in games where instead of being a whole number, they have some kind of decimal. And those games usually feature some kind of gameplay change from, you know, some kind of gameplay change from the departure from the series. They're not actually a bullet hell, or they feature a kind of different mechanic that is not the usual fare in a bullet hell game. Which is how you get things like hold up. Hold up. If it captures one day. Hi, is this not capturing? Ooh, this may not capture actually. I was going to do the funny joke of actually putting one of the fighting games. But this is not capturing. One moment. Hisoten Soku does not want to capture. Bum bum bum, bum 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 bum. That's a shame, actually. Maybe. Nope, that doesn't seem to be the case. Fuck. I guess we're not doing Hitsu Soku. Technically speaking, I could do the capture of the window. Let's see how that goes. I mean... Okay, window capture instead of game capture. That's fine. That's fine. There may be a bit of wonkiness in comparison, but that does work. So, hey, Pen! Hey, Pen! Did you know about the cool thing about this game? Because I know when I was getting into Touhou, and this was one of the last games that had come out, it was the last fighting game that had come out. It was a real pain getting into a fight with anyone because, you know, it was a Japanese game and peer-to-peer connection needed you to do a hamachi thing. Back when hamachi connection was a thing. That was bullshit. So there's mods. There's mods now where you can actually just host games of this game now, and has Discord integration where you can just invite people on Discord to play with you on it. I'm not going to do that because I don't have anyone who does immediately have anything. Yeah, the story mode of this one, because it's the extension of the previous one. I can do the arcade mode. My beloved Yukari. It is very cool. Still, though, there are just Touhou fighting games, and I love. How is my button? Wait, what is my? Wait, hold up, I forgot. Did I have the mod? Wait, 1 second. 1 second. Yep. Don't worry about it. Okay, does that register? Okay, there we go. Oh, so it has also controller integration. I forgot completely how to interact with the world around me. Oh god, I tapped out of the game. That's not a button I should be pressing in the middle of a fight. 1 second. Oh my god, oh my god. Reimu, please. Okay, that is a medium attack. Stop, give me a moment. I should have gone to the practice. It's been a year since I played this game. There we go. Completely forgot how to actually use spell cards. B plus? No. B and A plus? No. No. How did you use... Infamous in Mugen because the characters get ported without taking into account the range advantages over other fighting games. Yeah. One moment. Oh, right. Oh, what is that wretched control scheme? Jesus Christ. All right, because the buttons on the controller are mapped to a different thing. Oh. Never mind, we're not doing the fighting games. Something happened. Yeah, because it's a modded version to add all of the features that a fighting game should have, like rollback online and controller support to make it more accessible, and it ends up where it's a bit unstable. Especially when I just connected the controller mid in the middle of it without accounting for, I haven't played this game in a long time, and I forgot completely how my setup for the controls was. But yeah, I really like that the game has different, like, gameplay. Like, there's side games with different gameplay that allow people to do things that maybe they wouldn't otherwise be able to get into the series without. Maybe one of the modern ones. I could play Antinomy of Common Flowers in a second. I do want to show another one of the alternative. There we go. God, that changing resolution is fucking me every time. There we go. There's also games like a Double Spoiler, which... Oh, I see. That's what's going on. Nope. Ooh, if I am streaming this game, the frames stunk. Sadly, there's a couple of issues that I'm having currently. I can try shoot the bullet instead. Let me see, shoot the bullet is better than that. One moment, chat. We're dealing with when you're dealing with so many games in a row in a stream, you are going to end up... No. This one is also lagging down to 10 frames per second for some reason. Actually, wait, this happened to me once. One moment. No. Ooh, okay. This is a... Oh, it's because the game crashed. It's because the previous game crashed, and now every single Touhou game is having performance issues, even the ones I played. Give me a moment. Trying to see if in my processor there's something going on. But there ain't. Oh well. I'm fine, I think. I was already losing steam with all of the bullet hell action going on. So I think that could be a good moment to actually take a little break here. Let me return to my room. I had the whole whiteboard gimmick going on that I was going to write on, but I think I prefer having chat on screen. So allow me to do my thesis on this stream, if you will, because it was fun just messing around and showcasing some of the games going from older to newer, seeing some of the crazy difficult bullshit they get up to later and everything, and taking just a little bit of a chill pill. And mayhaps next time I do this, I can showcase a bunch of different fun games, including Misty's Izakaya, or, for example, the Lost Branch of Legend, the deck builder. Those are fun. Those are really fun. To showcase the boundless creativity of the Touhou fandom. And maybe I could queue in some videos, just like chat with chat if you'll want it. But, you know, like, I love giving... Like, not like Touhou needs fucking exposure, and definitely not from me, a loser with, like, a very limited following, most of which already knows Touhou. But I really think that this series is something special in a similar way to how I adore Fate and I love doing Fate with Anya. And on that vein, I know Anya has been wanting to get into Touhou, which was one of the reasons why I thought this could be a fun stream to make, because she has been primed into the world of bullet hells by playing Undertale and then Deltarune for the first time ever. I appreciate that. I understand. I do appreciate it. Thank you all so much. It is a very, very fun series to get into. And there is so much to go through, from manga, whether it be official or doujin materials, from people who just love the series and the characters and want to like showcase things, theories that people have on how things happened and when they happened, the interestingly in-depth lore that you can really sink your teeth into if you start like reading around and being like, whoa, wait, there's some war crimes going on here in the background. You know, I love the war crimes. And I generally think a lot of people are put off by both the idea of like the cutesy all girls art style and also the like bullet hell nature of this game. And honestly, if the cute girls art style like puts you off, weakness. That's just weakness. A shark could smell that in the water and attack you. You know what I mean? But I do understand that it is not a thing that immediately appeals to everyone, or they may get like some wrong assumptions about things going on, especially with misconceptions built by the fandom on multiple fronts. But it is a generally like heartfelt little series of a guy who wanted to make some beautiful bullet hell bullshit and then started putting a lot of really interesting trains of thoughts and like philosophy going in there. Let it be known, by his own admission, Zune is someone who appreciates the vibe and feel of being able to be a toonie for your entire life. And he expresses that thought as the heat of life, the vibrancy of the youth that you have when, like, not the, oh, my special eye is tingling with my demonic power, but rather the joy of living and almost like the ability to kinda just believe in something a bit more special and like have something cool going on. Defense Touhou still doesn't sell what's interesting about it, which is why you got via the fight animations. Yeah. Which is perfectly fair. That is one of the things I enjoy. Hifu albums are beloved. Yeah, listen to the Hifu albums of Touhou, where Zune makes a story about a sapphic couple living in the near future after a climatic collapse, and explore the horrors of late-stage capitalism and how they want to be people believing in something a bit more supernatural in a world that kinda disbelieves this kind of stuff and go on cool adventures. It's fun. It is extremely blatant about how fucked capitalism is. Zun does not give a fuck. It is a scathing critique. I remember reading those and being like, oh, we're going to population control. Like, obviously, we're dealing with this. Like it is a point that makes sense, but you forget specifically because you're used to the cute girl's art style. That's the dissonance that I think gives Touhou a lot of its, like, flavor, so to say. Again, you see Reimu and you go like, oh, she's a cute shrine maiden. And then she's like, she's a 20-something burnout shrine maiden who is, whose response immediately to almost any conflict is violence as soon as possible. And she kind of just wants to chill with her friends, but also she's like the equivalent of the task force that is keeping the status quo of a human farm going on and making sure that both humans and yokai can like coexist in peace. Which is really funny. It's really funny when you put it like, that is an extreme reduction of the whole deal with the Wakraya and what is going on in Gensokyo, but it kind of is what is going on in Gensokyo. You know? Like, maybe a farm is not the correct way of putting it. It's more like a natural reserve for yokai and a small population of humans, you know? It's a little garden. It's a little walled garden that Yukari has painstakingly shaped into what it is today. That's why the fortune teller went crazy. That was so cool. He was just like, I don't want to fight you. I just wanted to become a yokai through this obtuse means so I could extend my lifespan and have like cool stuff going on. I will now leave you and every human alone and just kind of chill on my own. And Reimu just fucking murdered him. She was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking kill you. On screen, actual yokai extermination, zero remorse. Reimu just fucking killing the guy because he was kind of a threat to the status quo of Gensokyo. What, you want to be a yokai and not play the game of being the big bad scary yokai? You will give the villagers the impression that they can actually become yokai, and if every human becomes yokai with no consequence, the yokai will start to dwindle, and we can have that. They need to fear yokai. No, actually, Kosusu collapsed because she got so scared she passed out. He didn't attack her. He explains explicitly that after popping up, Kosusu kinda like had a panic attack about it and kinda passed out in the process. She didn't even get hurt or touched by him. By all means, the man just like got out of there and was like, okay, I haven't hurt anyone and I have no intention of doing any harm to anyone. I'm going to leave now. And then he died. Oh. Don't worry. I have the mangas fresher in my mind because, again, I was reading yesterday the latest update in Cheating Detective Satori, which I love, by the way. I've heard people, say it's mid, or they don't like it, or they don't like what it's doing with the content, but I generally may enjoy it as one of my favorite manga, actually. And that enjoyment may actually entirely be because the new artist that started at the halfway point of the manga kinda goes sick with it. Like, they are not only extremely dynamic and have a very good art style for Touhou, they, like, are not afraid of going in on making Reimu look fucking horrifying, or, the fight scenes look very fucked up, or upping the power scale of things going on. Shoutouts to Oku actually shooting nuclear explosions. You were getting frustrated by how the mystery of Mizuchi's past was being dragged out? A little bit. But I think that also is because it was because of the serialization of it. It only updates once every month, and so it takes so long to get to start to something, so getting cock-blocked when you think you're going to get it month by month is really messy. I came in, like, very recently to that series, and so I got to read the entire thing in one sitting. Which means I've had to wait a lot less, and reading it serially, it's significantly less egregious than people, like, are frustrated about it. I think it was worth it, though. We finally did get it. Ooh, JB, did you see that there was a mistranslation on the first release of the translation of the chapter? That kind of recontextualizes a lot of the things. So, spoilers for anyone who's actually following the series of Cheating Detective Satori and doesn't want the big reveal that we kinda assumed from Mizuchi's past, but like explicitly put there and with some interesting things going on. In the original release, the mistranslation mentioned that the Hakure Shrine had betrayed humanity, and because the Miyadaguchi family were like servants of the Hakure, they kinda got thrown under the rug as like people assumed that they were like also a part of the whole yokai conspiracy, and they were mad at them, and so Mizuchi fucking died. No! The Hakure threw them under the bus to save face. The Miyadeguchi were the scapegoats. They stated that the Miyadeguchi were the ones that had betrayed humanity and sided with yokai, leading to the exile of Mizuchi and her family, and the shunning from the rest of humans. Which, again, love these war crimes. Adore seeing the bullshit subterfuge of the creation of Gensokyo and the origins of the Hakurei line in the current form it has in Gensokyo. Also, yeah, Byakuren punching Flan into low orbit. And now, I want to be charitable. I don't mean anything by this, right? I don't mean anything by this. But reading the manga, we've all seen Marisa in the games that I played. I played as Marisa a bunch. We've seen that she's a fun girl. We didn't get to see much characterization because I skipped a lot of dialogue, but you know, people who are interested can delve more into these characters and actually get to see more of them. Marisa is fun. She's one of my favorites. There's a very, very strong, like, trans reading of her that I adore. And I really enjoy, like, playing into. She's also Riona bait. I'm sorry. In every manga, in every single official manga, Marisa will get tied up and be the most likely candidate to get beaten in any circumstance. At one point, a fox yokai copies Marisa's appearance and she becomes a running gag character that maintains the Marisa but a fox girl appearance the entire manga. Except Reimu fucking hates her and wants to tie her up and cook her up. And it was like, girl, you are wanting to beat up, put in bondage, and eat someone who looks exactly like your best friend, and most likely candidate as romantic interest if you have any at all. There's something there. There's kind of something there. There's something there. Fun fact, fake Marisa gets referenced in Spell Carnival. Yeah, baby. There's also the fact that the cover of the chapter that has fake Marisa appear for the first time is Reimu drunk off her ass, waking up with two Marisas snuggling up to her after a wild party. Again, you don't think that that's the kind of series that this is when you see the cutesy art style that Zun gives his characters. But then you have the double Marisa Yuri after getting fucked off on sake during a little festival, which is fun. That's a thing too. It was mentioned earlier. Zun loves his drink. Most pictures you see of him in you know, I'll say haha joke of parodying things and what we know about him. He will be showcased with a beer. The man loves his drink. And for a while, I felt a bit bad about it, you know? Most of the character expressions are Zun's idea, yeah. So, I felt bad because I did think that at some point I heard that Zun may have had a bit of a problem with drink at some point. So, making light of someone's alcoholism isn't something that I was too comfortable doing, and I don't want to make fun of it, obviously, but after seeing Lotus Eaters Drinking, which is a manga entirely about the characters and booze, at that point, I see the revelry in the alcohol, and I'm like, oh yeah, no. Like, definitely, like, going too far and alcoholism can be a problem, but Zun in Touhou absolutely rebels in everyone drinking like there's no tomorrow, and as a social thing that they share with each other, and a thing that brings them together at the parties, and there's stuff going on with, like, Marisa not being as much of a not Marisa, Sanai not being as much of a drinker, and the different alcohol tolerances of people, and there's the funny whale at Gendonte that makes people have nightmares when they get drunk, because she's a super fan of seeing incident bullshit go on, and she wanted to be mischievous about it. And I don't know, like, there's a fun thing going on there that, like, there's an embracing of the booze, you know, that I think is fun. I think Zun can have a little bit of a alcohol fun there. Also, another thing about Zun being extremely lenient, your beloved, yeah. Zun being extremely, like, lenient on canon. And what people do with his, like setting. Aya Azuma was the author of... Wait, no, that wasn't Aya Azuma. Aya Azuma is the Forbidden Scrollery one, wasn't it? Who was the one that did Wild and... or was that... Wild and Horned... Hermit... Okay, Aya Azuma is the Wild and Horned Hermit one. So Aya Azuma made Wild and Horned Hermit a manga with Zun. And then after she finished, she made her own spin-off of that manga following the Yuri adventures. That is, like, putting it differently than how it is, but there was a lot of, like, Yuri subtext in Wild and Horned Hermit that becomes a lot more explicit, though not entirely, in Aya Azuma's continuation and kind of side story spin-off. And then Zun came in and made an epilogue for that fun manga with Aya Azuma that ended up being a kind of epilogue also of the entirety of Wild and Horned Hermit, essentially elevating, like, the artist's, like, side manga extra into essentially canon. Which is really cool, and you don't need to actually have Zun's permission of canon for something to be canon or something not to be canon. Like, the very concept of canon is extremely nebulous, especially on a collaborative project that is the whole universe of Touhou at this point. But there's still a weight to an author's word on things, and seeing him, like, essentially, like, endorse that is cool, in the same way that there's the, what's the name? Strange Creators of Outer World, a official, zine magazine? Like, I imagine it's zine because of magazine and not sign. That kinda features a couple of stories and stuff written by Zun, but also a bunch of fun content. And because it's officially, like, endorsed and produced, having, like, fun manga have their debut in it helps kinda give those artists and those mangas, like, a certain sense of belonging in the greater canon. Even when they're not actually canon, or they may not, like, fit with your own personal opinions or even Zun's opinions, it's really fun seeing him working alongside people in the fandom and making things about a world that he's obviously passionate about. It's cool. And then he gets to do cool criticisms alongside it to how stupid AI is by having the outside world Chuni make an AI of herself in Gensokyo. You know? Oh, man. I am just very fond of the series and the man, the myth, the legend. And it's really fun seeing Toby Fox and Zune collaborate recently on songs for the unofficial Touhou gacha. Sumireko, your beloved. I need to actually play Urban Legend and Limbo. I've actually not seen the origin or real actual vibe in the games of Sumireko. I only know what I know from like fandom stuff, the manga, and some of the like other games. I do know that people have said that she's kind of meepaled by means of being just a brunette with glasses that's also a chuny. So I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see what her deal is. So there's a really fun dissonance of, yeah. Yeah, I've not really seen much of Sumireko. What about it? What was I saying? Right. The dissonance I mentioned earlier in the middle of the game. I really like that Touhou happens in the modern, like, era. It doesn't happen in the past. The games basically happen concurrently with current year. It's not entirely explicit, and there's some chronology stuff going on because some games likely work better as something that happens immediately after the previous game, so that amount of time can't like happen in canon. But they are meant to be concurrent with how things are going on in the outside world. And some things slip into Gensokyo occasionally. And then you have Sumireko, who is just actually a teenage chuny who gets into Gensokyo and has a phone and shows Reimu her phone. And Reimu is looking at her phone at pictures of, like, a outside world fireworks festival. And she's like, those look pretty, but they seem very easy to dodge. And it's like, Reimu, you don't dodge fireworks. Have we mentioned Aka yet? Not yet. We may, but not yet. Aka and the whole deal with my Shikigami fetish can be can happen next time when we do the fan games. On that note, if anyone has any fan games that you think are something really cool I could showcase, please do say, because I have a limited amount of them. So actually showcasing some of the other ones could be interesting. Though there's also some games that I want to do whole streams for. What's the Metroidvanias game? I've been meaning and thinking of playing the Touhou Metroidvania with Sakuya on stream at some point. Yeah, that's the one. I've been considering playing that one like in its entirety on stream, because I thought that could be like kind of fun. Luna Knights, thank you. And again, the way that I can say the Sakuya Metroidvania is insane. Like, as I mentioned, there's side games that are not actually bullet hell games where you can play different kind of styles of game in the actual official collection of games that Zone has released. But then you also have the fandom games. Hey, do you want to play a Shin Megami Tensei 1-like game that is a dungeon crawler? Yeah, exactly. Spell Carnival is an interesting tactical game. You mentioned that one before. I may check it. Do you want a resource management of a little izakaya in the middle of Gensokyo chill vibes game? Chill vibes until you start having to manage too many tables at once, at least. There's Misty's izakaya. There's unofficial fighting games. There's the gacha game. There's the rhythm game. Yeah, there's rhythm games. You can't just find anything. There's various dating sims, I think, and VNs in general. Actually, wait, let me go into Steam one moment. Store featured. Search. Touhou. Luna Nights is the number 1. Mrs. Sakaya. Touhou Crisis. Scarlet Curiosity. The Danmaku Kagura Fantasia Lost, Touhou New World, Dystopian, Library Survivors, Gensokyo Survivors, right! Fading Illusion, Gensokyo Visitor, Touhou Empires! Yeah, I've seen this one! This one is releasing this year, I think. That's really funny. Main theme composition by Yuka Kitamura, known for Elden Ring and Dark Souls. Music as a tactics like strategy game. Labyrinth of Gensokyo, PDP. What is PDP? Oh, Puppet Dance Performance. I'll check them. Volleyball Danmaku. Danmaku Maze. New World, also a reimagining of urban legends. 2 birds with 1 stone. There's like, you can just find so many. Sky Arena is a very old one. Is this a re-release? This is another one. Huh, yeah, this is a different one than the one I played back in the day. So many of them, there's so many of them. I Am Sakuya, a Touhou FPS game. You will just find any. Oh my god, it's a Doom-like. Oh my god, it's just Doom! Okay, I'm getting this one. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so fucking funny. Hey, Jackie, hi. I did in fact lose every single time. I didn't actually beat any of the games with any of the good endings, but I think I showcased a good bit of these games. Oh my god, there's so many funny things that I could showcase next time. But that will have to be another time. I think I'm going to take it easy and stop now. These games are difficult, Jackie. I was having to mix talking to the audience and reading what was going on with bullet hell gameplay. That's not easy. I think, honestly, for the first time that I have played Touhou on a stream with people, I think I did a good balance of trying to log in and actually like talking and sharing stuff with chat while not dying too much until I started to get winded. This was exceedingly fun, however, and I want to give thanks to anyone who stuck through all of this and let me just ramble about a hyperfixation, because let's be honest here. For all of my altruistic little tale of, oh, I want more people to get into Touhou, and I am doing this as a means of showcasing the fun of the setting, talking a little bit about it, explaining about things that happen in the setting, and just sort of encouraging people who may not give this kind of game a try to kind of go for it. That's all bullshit. I just wanted to talk about my hyperfixation. I just wanted to chat. I just wanted to ramble. I wanted to just fucking gab at you. I wanted nothing more than to lose my voice screaming about how much I love Yukari Yakumo. Hey, did you know that Yukari Yakumo is like the best character in fucking Touhou? She is like, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Really though, funny woman with lots of power, but she's very lazy and also will make you her computer for fun. You encourage this deliberately. Let me put on the ending music here. Man, I don't know how people can do Touhou for like longer than that. I've seen streams where people do Touhou like they're way better than me, all things considered. Oh my god, I was losing focus at like the halfway point of the stream. I'm really happy that I can just fuck about. Wakraya, Elber, yeah. You got the arm in the ceiling to turn the lights faster. It's great. It just doesn't even work. She's such a loser. She's such a fucking loser. She is a ancient yokai. She's an ancient fucking yokai that has essentially a blanket control over a majority of Gensokyo and what happens in it, and power, the extent and limits of, we do not really truly fully understand, and she has a hand in basically every pie of most things happening on around. And what does she do but dressed up cute in a kimono, go to a Scary Stories festival and say a shitty little horror story that happens to be a humorous gag about her putting her arm through one of her gaps that no one present except 2 people understand inherently. She's a loser. She's a failed woman with so much ambition and power, but she's a failed woman, and that's what makes her so incredible. I love her. Oh. But the implication she secretly wants friend. What made you think that she secretly wants friend? Could it be the very passive-aggressive way she sent a message to the fucking booze drinkers at night and gate on day, like, I know what you're doing, you didn't invite me, and like, she didn't say you didn't invite me, she was like trying to be threatening and cool about it, and Suika, who knows her, was like, this idiot just is mad that we didn't invite her. She's a loser. Mami's so trying to tell the car hook hand door story, but Raymond not knowing what the car is. Yeah. Generally, if you think like just the characters look cute, something in the fandom looks fun, the games look interesting or something, you should like take a peek at what people have made, because Touhou is so big that you will find something you enjoy. If there is something in the series that you will enjoy, you will find something specifically tailored for you. Yeah. It is the double play, right, of 2 sages of Gensokyo essentially discussing about their alignments with humanity and yokais, and like the ways they're allied, but also it's like old friends who have drifted apart, and Yukari's like trying to like be buddy and pull her into the throes of her planning and her bullshit specifically, and Kassen is like dubious at best about what she's doing, and she's like, you. I thought we were on the same side. I thought we were friends. Aren't we buddies? Aren't we sages? Aren't you also a yokai? And that's kind of like the crux of that whole relationship, which is really funny. It's, when you think about it, they are really like polar opposites, aren't they? Yukari being a human that cast away that humanity and became a yokai's yokai, like an extremely archetypally like powerful yokai, and has essentially tailored a whole world around them. And then you have an Oni who kinda got too fucked up about the whole killing and eating people that she was doing, and tried to mend things by becoming a bit of a hermit and basically passing as a human for a long, human-ish figure for a long time. Like, there's the duality of how they interact with who they are, what they want to be, and how they clash with each other. I think they should kiss. But, like, not a soft, sweet kiss. I think there should be blood when they pull away from each other. They should maul each other's, like, lips with sharp teeth. And, yeah, I think I'm ready to actually start winding down and leaving. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry, I am very normal. No, please, no, not the mole cat. I should play Rain World at some point. Not on stream, just like in general off stream. This was a wonderful thing to do. I don't know if I will do the fan game showcase like next time. Hi, Jade. Or if maybe I will take a break in between weeks or something. Again, this is a transitory period because I want to make room for when Sudani and I finish Horror Veil so that we can play in Stars on Time together on the same day, which we cannot do it otherwise. And so, I don't mind just fucking about with Touhou. Hope your breakfast is very tasty, hon. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for hearing me ramble about bullshit and flip-flop between trying to make things beginner-friendly and also talking about Yukari like mauling me without any further context. Pen? Jade over here is going to finish in Stars on Time very soon. She has been playing it. She has been having a really good time with the playthrough. It's very likely that you will play that game before I finish it. So by all means, if you want to like share the normalcy with Jade or Sudani or someone else in the server when you play, there's people who are very normal about it. Again, I enjoy that I can just ramble about this stuff and have people enjoy seeing me mess around a little and just enjoy a chill time together. I'll be seeing you next time. Tomorrow, Horror Veil. Next day, on Friday, if Anya isn't sick, Fate's Hollow Raksha. Sunday, we begin. We start Monster Hunter Wilds. If my PC doesn't melt in the process. And then next week, we'll see what happens. I will be seeing you next time, chat. Mwah mwah.